Hi, Barbs. Who's ready? Yeah, because shout out to the Pink Friday 2 tour, you guys. We've already added double and triple cities. I'm about to announce a few more countries, plural. I'm so very honestly grateful that you guys.
Get ready for the latest chapter in the ongoing rap feud saga. This time, Megan and Nicki aren't settling their differences on social media. They're throwing lyrical shade at each other. Megan dropped a scathing diss track aimed at Nicki, taking shots at her as a supposedly bitter, washed-up rapper. Not only did Megan throw some serious heat Nicki's way, but she also didn't spare a moment to roast Nicki's husband, who seems to be jobless. It's a full-on verbal smackdown, with Megan implying Nicki's envy. In a swift response, Nicki hit back with her own diss track, causing a social media frenzy within minutes. The internet couldn't believe how quickly Nicki fired back. Meg wasted no time and delivered a counter-response that held nothing back. While many might think this feud popped out of thin air, the truth is, it's been simmering for a couple of years. The origin of their beef remains a mystery, with fans scratching their heads as to why these two talented artists started butting heads. The tension became evident just months after the success of their collaboration on Hot Girl Summer. Despite the track's popularity, their interactions became scarce, and Nicki took the drastic step of unfollowing Meg on Instagram. Things took a turn for the worse when Meg teamed up with Cardi B on WAP. During the release of WAP, a curious fan questioned Megan about her relationship with Nicki, to which she emphatically declared no issues. Yet, the discord between them continued to escalate. While Megan was busy handling her own affairs, Nicki decided to stir up some trouble just a few months later. In her song, Seeing Green, Nicki threw significant shade at Meg, accusing her of being a heavy drinker and creating music solely to cater to TikTok in a desperate bid for a hit. Nicki's lyrics went like this: "I am the star in any room that I stand in. I am the standout. You just my stand-in. These bees time TikTok in. Better stick to dancin'. These bees thirsty. I can see why they alcoholics." Not one to back down. Megan fired back in a couple of tracks on her Something for the Hotties EP. However, the talk of the town was when Meg dissed Nicki in the song Thought-ish, pointing out Nicki's lack of a Grammy and labeling her as an old, washed-up rapper. "I remember girls used to clap for me happily. Now I'm bossed up, and them same girls mad at me. I don't give a F about a blog trying to bash me. I'm the per the Recording Academy, hot girl, but I'm still the coldest. I'm the big homie, but I ain't the oldest. Be dry, hatin' trying to get noticed. Man, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis." The musical sparring continued between them, but the tension reached a boiling point when Nicki crossed a line by taunting Megan with her trauma, poking fun at the Tory Lanez drama. For those who've been following Megan's journey, you're aware of the challenges she's faced to prove the truth behind her case. Enter Nicki, ready to stir the pot even further with a diss in the track FTCU, taking a direct shot at Megan. "I will never slippy like a Mickey. Stay in your Tory lane, B. I'm not Iggy." Meg had had enough of Nicki's provocations, and she decided to unleash her response in a new track titled Hiss. Megan went all in, addressing Nicki with unfiltered intensity. "These girls don't be mad at Megan. These girls mad at Megan's Law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. B, UAP. Never finna check me every chance you get. Bet your weak self won't dress me. B's swear they G, but the G must stand for goofy." Couldn't help but be amazed when I heard it. Megan absolutely dominated Nicki with her comeback. For those not familiar with Megan's Law, it's a federal law in the United States enacted in 1996. It mandates that offenders register in every state they move to, ensuring that communities are aware of their past criminal activities. Now, Megan's reference to Nicki's husband being on Megan's Law was a direct hit. Nicki's husband, having faced legal troubles since the age of 15, served his time and is now required to register as an offender whenever he relocates. But what adds an intriguing twist to the tale is that he's not the only one in Nicki's circle with such a history. Her brother faced similar charges. Megan didn't just target Nicki. She exposed a sensitive aspect of her family as well, holding nothing back. Understandably, Nicki was deeply affected by the track. She quickly took to social media, attempting to project an image of being unfazed. However, less than an hour after Meg's song dropped, Nicki went on Instagram Live, previewing a diss track she was gearing up to release. In her live session, she continued to mock Megan, referencing the traumatic incident involving Tory Lanez and dismissing Megan's Grammy wins. Nicki even went so far as to poke fun at Meg's consistent flow in all her songs. The tension was palpable, and a musical showdown seemed imminent. If things weren't already heated, Nicki took it a step further by liking numerous tweets from her fanbase, the Barbs, targeting Megan's injury. Megan, however, seems unfazed by the impending diss track and the shady Twitter activity. In fact, she took a lighthearted approach and posted a meme of herself laughing at Nicki, while the latter was seemingly losing her cool online. Meg knows she hit a nerve, and that's all the satisfaction she needs. The entire situation is spiraling into a chaotic mess, and believe it or not, this is just the beginning. The tension is bound to escalate further, and fans are undoubtedly going to fuel the fire, encouraging both artists to keep the feud alive. As expected, social media erupted with opinions, and Nicki bore the brunt of criticism for initiating this intense showdown in the first place. The saga continues, and the drama is far from over. Responses to Nicki's actions poured in, with one person expressing their growing disappointment, stating, "Every day I start losing more and more respect for Nicki Minaj. Like, beeping with Megan Thee Stallion for no clear reason is one thing, but this has just gone way too far to mock her trauma online. Like, this is not normal behavior." Another comment read, "Nicki Minaj, all these disgusting tweets you liked about Megan Thee Stallion? You literally were waiting for this moment ever since you realized she's not going to deride you. Making fun of someone getting is nasty. I hope you get your karma. I'ma sit on that neck all day." Now, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. What's your take on Megan turning the tables and humiliating Nicki and her family? Do you think Nicki might retaliate by targeting Megan's entire family in her next diss track? Share your opinions in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Thanks.